Good morning, good people. Come on in, come on in. Get ready to be entertained. This is the Cowboys Final Verdict, and I'm your host, Ronnie Judge. So it's been a while since I've made a video. I just wanted to get on here and get to my fans and the people who subscribe to me. Like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't, this is the Dallas Cowboy channel based on passionate Dallas Cowboy fans. And so we've had a lot of events happen. We've fired Matt Eberflus. We've hired Christian Parker, a young, innovative, talented defensive coordinator, right, who worked under Nick Fangio. And when asked in the interview what he would like to do with the Dallas Cowboy defense, and he said that he would put some wrinkles in it. Fangio defense, right? And apparently the Dallas Cowboys in the front office like those wrinkles and what that looked like. It looks like they're going to give this new defensive coordinator, Christian Parker, the tools necessary to be successful. I believe in setting up people to be successful in their job, right? And so if they brought him in here and they want to give him the tools necessary to be successful, much like they did Matt Eberflus, right? Matt Eberflus brought on Kenneth Murray, right? He worked for him before. He believed in him. He trusted him. He knew his scheme, and he came to the Dallas Cowboys, and we were pitched that he was gonna do well in a new environment, and that's all possible. But it did not happen. And when it did not happen, Eberflus refused to move on from him, right? We had other linebackers that were playing better, that were seeing things better, and yet they couldn't see the field. And hopefully Christian Parker, no matter what he does, he can make those adjustments and say, hey, this ain't working, but this is, right? And that's kind of where I'm at with the Dallas Cowboys right now, is whether it be offense or defense, if something's working, stick with it until somebody stops it. Don't do something and it work and then say, oh, we're going to hold that to the playoffs. We're going to hold our good plays till we get to the playoffs. So we're gonna make sure our good players are fresh from playoffs. And we don't ever make the playoffs because we've got a 7 and 10 year back-to-back. The worst Cowboy showing ever was in 2024, only followed by an even worse performance in 2025, 2023 and 2024, 2025. It just got worse and worse, right? It just kept snowballing. And last year, 2025, the Dallas Cowboys defense was absolutely horrendous. I believe it was the number 32 defense in the National Football League. There's been some schematics to say it was actually the worst defense in NFL history. Something needed to be done. The Joneses, kudos to you, and mad respect for the Jones family, right? They actually did something. They actually have been quiet during the defensive hire, man. And Stephen Jones's recent interview said that Schotty put it together. So he confirmed the fact that Schottenheimer got unhandcuffed, right? Like other coaches have been here in the Dallas Cowboys team, and with the Joneses family, handcuffed to the point where you can do so much, but this is what we want to do as the Joneses. They're so smart and they want to do everything so they can get the credit. Man, you're owners of the freaking Dallas Cowboys. You get the credit. Let somebody that knows how to play football do the football shit, man. They started to do it this year, right? This offseason. They moved a little bit different. They got Quentin Williams. They got rid of Michael Parsons, which I thought was atrocious. And then they spun it as well. We got the best defensive tackle. We can't get to the passer, right? No pass rush available, right? Donovan Izaraku did well. I had better and higher expectations of Donovan Izaraku when he came online. When he came on board, I figured that he was going to do much better, and I don't know if it was a scheme thing that held him back, that was pulling the reins on him, but I believe that he's going to make a second-year jump, and I'm looking really forward to that. But Stephen Jones' interview said that he's going to build around the Marvin Overshown. Go figure. The dynamic linebacker, Kenneth Clark, Osa Digizua, and Big Q, right? Quentin Williams. Those are key pieces, right? He he didn't really say a whole lot about anybody else, right? He definitely did not mention the safety room. The Dallas Cowboys haven't done anything in the safety room in years. Donovan Wilson and Malik Hooker are just not the players they once were, right? It's time to address that. There are some safeties in this draft class. It's a deep draft class in cornerback. We can get some help at cornerback. Christian Parker needs a nickel corner for his scheme, I believe. So there's some signs there. So we'll look forward to the draft, upcoming draft. The Senior Bowl is coming up. We've had some practices. The Shrine Bowl happened. Some of the players showed up for the Shrine Bowl. They interviewed, but they didn't play, right? I was hoping some of them cats would play, get some elite competition or better competition so we could have some stuff on film. They opted not to. I get it, man. It's about money, about keeping your body healthy to make that money, and not lowering your stock or raising your stock. I think a couple of them could have raised their stock had they played, but they chose not to. And that's the reason why the Shrine Bowl has kind of went downhill over the years. We still got the NFL Combine coming up. We've got the Senior Bowl. Senior Bowls where we get to see some more talent. We have some ears and feet on the ground with Foots the King and Zach from Landry Hat, I think he's working with now. But I really like those cats, how they break things down, ears and eyes on the field in the Senior Bowl. They do great work there. So if you haven't looked for Foots the King, reach out to him. Vosh Lombardi and Brian Broadus on Crown Mobile Media. Check them out, man. They're a great source of information. Vosh Lombardi's been an outstanding addition to the draft show. I mean, he started the draft show last year. This year he's on it again. And he does great work. I love the way he breaks things down. Him and Christian Okoye, I think it is. Yeah, Okoye. He'll tell you the truth whether you like it or not, right? So I like that. So there's some cats out there that do these breakdowns. I watch a lot of film, but I'm not an NFL analyst. I've never been a coach. My son's a coach, but I have never been a coach, and so some of these things I'm learning through others. And it's been a lot of fun. So this time of year is really fun for me. Haven't got my studio set up yet. I got my fourth bedroom in my house is full of boxes still. So we're working on that, but it's coming, man. It's coming, man. But bless my wife's heart. She's doing a fabulous job and keeping our house together. But looking forward to this draft. There's some, like I said, there's some safeties that some people to keep an eye on. I believe we might be wiped out. It's very possible. There's 32 teams in the first round, so there's 32 picks in the first round. However, there's only a few first round talents, right? And that means that you can get to 15, 16, 17, 18 and not have any first round talents even available for you to pick from. And then you start going in the upper second round tier, and then they start talking about draft value and we can't take him because the draft value. If he makes your team better, go get the kid, right? If the guy can play football, just get who you want to play football for you. Man, it's some of this stuff I'm still trying to understand it, trying to learn. What does draft value have to do with making your team better, right? There's 3 linebackers and a cornerback and a wide receiver, and you need a linebacker, but the best person on the board is a wide receiver. Well, I don't need a fucking wide receiver. So why does it matter if I don't pick that wide receiver? I don't get it. But I know this. Keep an eye on the draft. That we want offensive players to go, offensive players to go, offensive players to go, offensive players to go. That would be an absolute perfect draft for the Dallas Cowboys. Is if 9 teams in front of us picked offensive players. That would be absolutely great. Doubt that's going to happen. Mock drafts are showing that the Dallas Cowboys players that we really want, and of course if we want them, everybody else wants them. So we're the most covered team in National Football League. So people watch our show to see who we want. So they're like, oh, they fit for the Cowboys, let's get them, and they'll swoop in and grab them. But teams do suck at drafting. Thank you, Vox Lombardi, for coining that term. Teams do suck at drafting. CeeDee Lamb fell to 18. We were at 18, and we got CeeDee Lamb, a dynamic top 5 wide receiver in the National Football League for years. So it can happen. Caleb Downs, Arvell Reese, Bailey, Bain Jr., right? These edge rushers, right? They could all fall. Somebody could fall to us, and which one will fall, which ones won't fall is yet to be determined. But there's other players that are comparable, right? That we need a lockdown corner. We need a nickel corner. Excuse me. We need some edge rushers, right, to complement. And the Joneses are in a delusional world, still thinking they own the best franchise in history, and that may not be delusional, because that's probably a truth. However, if I'm a football player and I'm looking at the Dallas Cowboys, do I want to go play for the Dallas Cowboys and say I got a star on my helmet and I work for the Dallas Cowboys? Or do I want to go win a Super Bowl like Tank Lawrence? Tank Lawrence left here, everybody thought, oh yeah, good riddance, good riddance. He left here and immediately going to play in the Super Bowl following year. What makes greatness? What does an NFL football player determine if he's good or not? Does he play for the Dallas Cowboys if he's got a Super Bowl? Yeah, you're right. My stat line says, and he's a Super Bowl winner. He's an elite quarterback because he's a Super Bowl winner. Dak's not a good quarterback because he's never been to the Super Bowl. Is he a good quarterback? Absolutely. Does he play for the Dallas Cowboys? Absolutely. I rock with 4. He ain't never been to a Super Bowl. He could have been a Super Bowl champion on any team in the National Football League. But the Dallas Cowboys refuse. The Dallas Cowboys front office refuses to spend money on talented players like George Pickens. Now, we're gonna fuck around and we're gonna jack around and we're not gonna sign Pickens. We're gonna make him disgruntled. We're gonna have locker room issues. We're gonna have all this shit they warned us about because the Joneses like it. That's what the Joneses want. They don't care about winning Super Bowls. If they cared about winning Super Bowls, they'd be getting George Pickens signed. Make the man happy. I don't care if he's the highest paid wide receiver in the National Football League. We need him to get to the promised land. Oh, we can get somebody else? Oh, that's worked over the last 30 years, hasn't it? You got somebody that's a known, proven talent? Keep him. You got somebody Dak likes and can go to in the time of need? Keep him. You got somebody Dak can trust deep with the ball? Keep him. Man, I'm an adamant, passionate fan of the Dallas Cowboys. If you haven't been here before, thank you for showing up. Thank you for sharing, subscribe. I really appreciate all your work. Can't do this without you, man. Absolutely cannot do this without you. This is my therapy, man, because I'm in a toxic relationship with the Dallas Cowboys and the Joneses family, and I have been since they fired Tom Landry. I thought, oh my God, what have we done? They hired some young, innovative coach that was from Miami, and he came in here and made us elite and made us a dynasty. And we look like we're doing it again. We look like we're doing it again. Are we on the verge of creating another Dallas Cowboy dynasty? Stay tuned. 2026 is going to be fun. We've got some things. I don't think we're going to the Super Bowl this year, but I hope we do, because I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I think every year is our year. I want to go to the Super Bowl. I want to go to the playoffs. I hope we do. And I'm a cheer and fan like they're going to every game, whether they have the chance to win or not, because I am that type of fan. But if the Joneses uncuff these coaching staffs, if the Joneses open up that checkbook, if the Joneses get real about winning football and not having concerts, not having soccer in the AT&T Stadium, if they're more worried about AT&T Stadium, or are they worried about football? It's time to get worried about football, Joneses. Let's get busy with football, Joneses. The Dallas Cowboys, final verdict. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace and love. You don't know what anybody's been going through, so be nice, be kind, peace and love.